Good morning, everyone. My name is Whitney, also known as Wisdom Wit, and this is my first video of 2025. Just wanted to come on and send out a message of inspiration. I'm quite sure someone could use this. A lot of us have been through so many trials and tribulations in our lifetime. And I can definitely say that I am a walking testimony of many trials and tribulations. But glory to God, I don't look like what I've been through. But the point of this message basically is just to let someone know that regardless of what you've been through in your life, the trauma, the pain, the hurt, the ups, the downs, I'm here to tell you that life goes on. And what I mean by that is a lot of the times the things that we go through can either make us or break us. You can choose to let the gossip, let the negativity eat you alive, or you can choose to eat it all up, brush it off, and be the best version of yourself. Well, I'm here to tell you that God is definitely in the blessing business. Me, myself, I chose to move forward and make the best out of what's been done to me, what's been said about me. And I've realized that none of that really matters. And I'm not sure who needs to hear this, but the things that people say that you can't be, you won't be, you will be, you can be. A lot of the times we just need to hear words of encouragement, positivity. A lot of us didn't come up around positivity. A lot of us came up around came into generational curses. We were raised and surrounded by people that spoke negativity, just didn't have a positive outlook on anything. And when it came to advice, couldn't offer you a bit of advice that could help you look forward to what was coming, look forward to the future, or even just see the best version of yourselves. A lot of the times, God will put us through the toughest battles to show us how strong we are, show us the resiliency in us, just show us who He's made us to be. I've realized that throughout life, just based on what I've went through, that the best version of me was always buried down inside. When we are around negative people, just that don't have anything good to say, sit around and gossip about other people, we don't actually see the true versions of ourselves. God has instilled power inside of each one of you that are watching this video, me, myself included. And sometimes it takes shifting your mindset to actually just see who you really are. A lot of the times, God will hide your true version, meaning that the people that are around you, He will hide your true value. Because a lot of the times, if people can see who you really are or who God has destined you to be, then they will either take advantage of you or they will either try to prevent you from reaching the full version of yourself. In this new year, actually moving up to this new year, I've had to heal from a lot of pain, a lot of trauma, just get past things, negative thinking, because like I state, when we grow up around things like that, it sometimes just spews off onto us, and that's who we become. Unknowingly, and actually even against our will, sometimes we just soak up things that we see, the things that happen around us, and that sometimes can impact who we are in our latter years, our adult years of life. But what I've realized and what God has revealed to me is new year, new you. I'm hoping that whoever watches this video chooses to enter or have entered into this new year with a new mindset. Forget what was said, forget what was done, work to just create the best version of yourself. There's so much things in this lifetime that we can get to know, things that we can experience, things that we will achieve, things as greatness. But it's hard to reach that if you are stuck in your old ways, stuck in old patterns, stuck in the negative mindset. I've had to really give my life to God. I've really had to confess, go before God and just just let it all out, whether you cry, scream, whatever it may be. God really truly knows who you are, and he really knows the basically he knows your heart's desires. And I can say that it's not easy getting rid of everything that you've experienced in the past. It takes years, years to get rid of. And sometimes we even need help, whether it be therapy, whether it be just learning how to pray and fast, or just talking to someone, having a support group. It's really something when you're trying to get over the hurt, pain, and trauma that's been instilled in you throughout the course of your life. And a lot of us went through such detrimental things as a child. And I feel like when you go through things stemming from childhood, it really sticks with you. That's why I say it's up to you to let it make or break you. I'm here to tell you that God has some things in store for you. Things that I've prayed for years ago, things that I dreamed of years ago are coming to pass. God is sometimes just waiting on us to realize who we truly are, to just go for what it is our heart desires, and just come into grips with the things that we have to let go, the things that we have to do, and even the new things that we have to learn. I really discovered that fasting was certainly a powerful thing to do. I was watching a lot of YouTube videos. I found myself in places where I just didn't know which way to turn. I always knew that God was the answer to everything. I always knew that he was in the blessing business. But I just wanted to learn how to actually see the true hands and the true power of God. And for me, discovering fasting was the way. The first time I fasted, I was in a bad place. Went to God and just let him knew what I was going through, which he already knew. But sometimes, like I say, he's waiting on us to do or come to him and just give it to him and let it go. I chose to start a 3-day fast. No food, no water. It was my first time. I didn't know how it would go. But I can testify and say that on my second day of fasting that I started to really see the true hands of God. Things really started panning out for me. I was, like I said, looking at a lot of videos, reading about different things. But the main purpose or point of this message is just to let someone know that if you want change, if you want better, if you want to become the best version of yourselves, start by looking at the man or the woman that's in the mirror. Understanding that what you went through was just a season. It's not a lifetime thing that's destined to stick with you or destined to be who you are. We all have the opportunity to change. We all have the opportunity to make a difference. So I hope that whoever is watching this video, I pray that it reaches whoever needs to hear this. Because sometimes in order to step into the best versions of ourselves or just make a better life for ourselves, we just need to hear a word of encouragement. We need to know that we're not the only ones going through hard times. We need to know that God does hear us. So I hope that this year has started off great for those of you that are watching, and continue to know or continue to just work on yourself, prune yourself, meaning go to God, let him know what it is that you desire, what it is that you really want in this lifetime, and just try to let go of what's happened or what you've experienced. Like I say, I don't look like what I've been through. I never would have imagined being here on this video just expressing how good God is, but I'll yell it from the mountaintop. God deserves all the glory. God is truly good. And once again, know that God is sometimes just waiting on you to take the first step so he can help you get to where it is that you're destined to go. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Like the video and comment down below as to the things that you've discovered or the things that you're doing to try to become the best version of yourself. Thank you so much for watching Wisdom Whitney. Have a blessed day.